Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. My name is Mallory West, and this is our KNOE streaming show, and we have something kind of special for you today. So as you know, a lot of Northeast Louisiana is still recovering after an ice storm passed through our area in late January. It destroyed a lot of things, trees, it knocked out power for days, and I got to tour one place where it got hit pretty hard by that storm, and that is Kiroli Park. As you may know, if you frequent Kiroli Park, it's been closed since that storm, and they allowed me in to see the damage that that storm did. So here is that tour I took and what Mayor Stacy Mitchell had to say about it. You might have made it a habit to come here to Kiroli Park to enjoy the services that they offer. But after a winter storm passed through Northeast Louisiana a few weekends ago, it's made trails just like the one I'm standing on impassable for guests.
Yeah.
And you got a hanging right over here, snapped.
I mean, that'd get diseased.
Well, it'd just be dangerous.
This one's split in half. Several of them split in half.
Kiroli Park is facing thousands of dollars worth of repairs after January's ice storm destroyed hundreds of trees. One of Northeast Louisiana's most popular parks, now littered with debris and damage. We are here standing in Kiroli Park right now,
Yes.
touring the extensive damage. I mean, that we can see some of it behind us.
Right.
How does it feel as a mayor to see this much damage to a park that you take so much pride and joy in?
You know, it hurts because it is a beautiful park. Our community loves this park. It's the largest municipally owned park in Northeast Louisiana, and it serves so many people. And it has extensive damage. We know it's going to take a while to get cleaned up, but we want to get it safe and everything so that as people have called and wanted to volunteer and help, that we'll be able to utilize those volunteers.
Yeah. Cleanup crews are working hard to get things picked up and have made great progress since the storm.
Yeah, so if you look around, this is the front third of the park, and you can see a lot of piles. Our crew, our city beautification and park employees have been in this front third, and you can see them working in the middle of the park right now. You see all these piles piled up. This is what they've done so far. All this was directly beneath trees, and so it's just a very time-consuming, tedious process of picking these things up and pushing them and piling them up.
Even though progress has been made in the cleanup efforts, Kiroli is going to be the biggest project Parks and Recreation crews have faced in the aftermath of the ice storm. I've seen with damages kind of like this in the past, people say we're going to come back stronger and better than we were before.
Right.
Is that a sentiment that you share with Kiroli Park
I
in
do.
this catastrophe?
I do. Our community, again, loves this park, and you know, we say extensive damage, like we were talking earlier. Until you see it, you really don't understand it. It is tremendous, and it's everywhere. Even when Hurricane Laura came through, and I think we lost like 150 trees, this is worse. Wow. And because it's so widespread, I mean, basically every tree has been affected by this. So it's going to be, you know, it's going to take time going through and figuring out, you know, with the consultant, what stays, what goes, how do we work this. But we will be working to get, even if we can get just parts of the park open, we will be working towards doing that.
Even though the park is still too dangerous for volunteers to clean up debris, there are other ways to help Kiroli back on its feet. In the face of darkness and catastrophes like this, I mean, bright spots can arise. We can see volunteers wanting to help, donations coming in. Have you been seeing that for the Kiroli Park?
Right. We've had lots of people that have called and said, how can I come help? And so we're telling everyone, telling the public, we've got a consultant working with us because there's a lot of leaners and hangers and things that are still dangerous, you know, so we don't want the general public in here yet. Once we can get those taken care of and get it safe, then we will have some volunteer days and we will have ways that people can come out and help. We've had some people ask about donations, and of course the Kiroli Foundation is a nonprofit, and so if anyone would like to make some type of contribution, they can definitely do it through the Kiroli Foundation.
Although there is a long road ahead for Kiroli Park, there is light at the end of the tunnel.
People have been very, very positive, calling, saying, you're doing a good job, we appreciate it, how can we help? And that's what makes it so special to be here in West Monroe.
And like I said during that story, if you would like to help Kiroli Park get back on its feet, you can visit the Kiroli Park's website on the City of West Monroe's page. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, when you click on that Kiroli tab, you will find a place to donate to the Kiroli Foundation. They need all the help they can get right now. And again, like I said, there is not a set date on when the park will reopen. There are still pieces of that park, especially where those bridges are, that even crews can't get to yet. So be very patient with them. They're doing their best to get Kiroli Park back up and running, even if it's in parts, like Mayor Stacy Mitchell said. But we will keep you updated on everything as people start cleaning from the winter storm on our website, knoe.com. You can keep up with everything on there. We also have social medias to follow to keep up with everything as well.